Okay, there it is. That's the final table. I am coming in 8th place, which is last. But did the same thing in the same tournament on the same day last week, and ended up winning. So all good in the hood. Let me get all this all set up. Sorry. Let's see if we can see that. There we go. All right. There it is. All right. Coming in past the blinds. I don't mind that. I was crushing this thing at about 20 players left. I had like 547,000 chips, and then just went on a really bad run. And not even dead, just like kept getting beat and outflopped. Made some really good folds. And then this guy and this guy went absolutely apeshit, move making kind of shit, and just kept getting lucky. Like insane 3-outers and just really weird shit. Like fucking nutty shit. 8-3 versus fucking 9s, and the guy wins. Well, this could be quick. If it folds to me, I'm going to jam. I'm not doing anything against this player raising out of first. So that makes it easy. Let me make sure that this is all working. Looks good, looks good. Oh, let's turn the music back on. Yeah, it looks pretty alright. Alright, so this is where we're at. Okay, let me see. I got my stat sheet over here somewhere. Looks like 3.7 million chips in this tournament. It's almost the same size as last month or last week. I'm gonna clip the prize pool in just a second. Let me see. Let me play this hand first. Okay. Alright, it's gonna look weird for a second. I know, you can't see it. Alright, there we go. Save. Yes, thumbnails. Where is it? FT. There it is. Save. Yes, replace it. Close that and turn it on, and there it is. Oh, look at this. I think a club was better there, right? Or, yeah, because I think this guy had more. Yeah. Well, that doesn't help much. Okay. He's limping. I don't think I have too many options. If he's trapping me, good. I'm probably getting called either way. Just hope he has like ace queen, ace king. Okay, hold. Hold it. There we go. In business. I don't know what that limp was. That was very strange. Alright, we got stacked now. Looks good. Let's see if I can... Sorry, I'm trying to fix the screen so I can see everything I need to see. There we go. Alright. One double and we're in there. Alright. Let's make sure all this is working.
Hello there.
Looks good. I'm gonna limp. Edna's kind of 50-50 with his moves versus his, you know, just passive shit. So this is kind of okay because whether he has it or not, I kind of like this because I have been in so many situations where I've had big pairs or, you know, big cards or whatever, made a raise, checked the flop, and then got bet at and then folded, that I think that's kind of my MO going on right now. Okay, well, King David is a super move maker. I don't love this. I'm going to let this go. He's just going to be too aggressive, and I basically have to flop 2 pair or the flush draw. And then if I have the flush draw, I have to go with it. And I don't think I need to take that risk, especially at this point, sitting in 4th. So... it's kind of unnecessary. Nope, I forgot. We got a final table. I gotta set this off. Pretty rad. Yeah. I kind of cut the edge off of that prize pool, didn't I? And try to put it back up. Sorry, I know it looks weird. There we go. How's that look? Yeah, it looks better. Alright, so we're playing for 847. There's been a lot of weird, like, jams and shit, and it's just kind of like this guy tends to jam a lot of flops and do a lot of like weird donking things. Like, it's kind of odd, actually. Like I would raise, he would call, and then flop would come down. I'd make a C bet, have a reasonable hand, top pair, something like that, and then he would just jam in like 7x pot, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, and I only saw him do it one time when he actually had the overpair. Like, I didn't see any other showdowns, so I really don't know what to make of it. But I feel like he's going to just blow up, because all it's going to take is one person to flop, 2 pair on him or something, and that's going to be it. Not that I'm folding top to him or whatever. Are we defending? Now, this player, like I said, he is a move maker, and he seems to really kind of have a hard-on for me. I'm going to let this one go. If it was suited, I would call. If somebody else had called, I could call. But he definitely seems kind of, trying to be table captain, but he's overplaying shit. This player has actually turned out to make some good moves, but still kind of meh. So... next place 124. This guy hasn't done anything. Like, I watched him on the other table. He blinded down quite a ways. So I really don't know what his story is. I haven't seen much from him. I haven't seen this player open at all either. He's only called raises. He seems to be overprotecting hands. That is okay. Interesting. Good move versus the literal chip leader. Like, if you're going to open, you got to open 3x. Like, this sucks because my cutoff, like, I can't open shit. And I'm kind of at the point where I don't need to open and fold and all that. Like, even suited, I don't think I can open Jack 10 here with the way these guys are. Well, there it is. It's So what is it? 8.5 blinds. All right, we're on break. I'll be right back. All right. Let's go. Should be over in about an hour. I mean, to be fair, one double, and I can run this table over pretty well. These guys don't really... Like, these two guys have been tough, but just because of Mania. Like, once we got down to, like, 11 players, they kind of backed off. But Stuck on Luck is a really good player. I've played a ton with him. Hey, boss. How you doing, my man? Good to see you, bro. Stuck on Luck's a really good player. I've played many final tables with him. Seen everybody else around, but not really. Usually just on cash games. So don't have an excessive amount of history on everybody, but feel pretty good. So, like, I don't think there's anybody on the table that's going to show me something excessively crazy that's going to fuck me up. So, having my celebratory soda. Let's get in here and do some of this shit. Where is it? Thanks, Mozzie. Much appreciated, my man. I think if I get a double, it's going to easily come from this player. Like, other than, like, just regular jam shit. Like, if somebody does something stupid, it'll probably be this guy. Like, I just got to flop one well, and that'll be that. Alright, suited from this position. This isn't bad. I don't like Dougie on the button. If this player opens, I have to fold, which sucks. But I do believe I can open here and not see too much excessive re-raising. But Jack 10 suited from the hijack is just too strong. So, we'll see. How's the music? Yeah, music's alright.
Come on. Do it. Do it! Kill me, I'm here! Kill me! Come on, kill me, I'm here!
Kind of flop I want that lets me play that again, but this motherfucker's just taking forever. He might just be taking a shit, he might, first hand after the break. Although he is driving the blinds up, which is bad for him as the shortest player. Although we're all pretty close. That's kind of a worst case scenario because King David is going to re-raise so often here. Alright. Stuck. Good jam spot for you. I am going to check. Like, it's so stupid. Like, it's just such a... Like, that's what it's been. Like, I've had to do this so many times. Oh, great. He's disconnected. That's going to fuck me. Great. I should have seen that he was discode and folded. Like, I can't see that. Now I'm kind of in that position where I have to, but I still have one more fold there. This sucks. Because the heat's fucking on me. And he's got the same amount of chips right now. After this blind, he'll be 30,000 below me, but we're basically tied. Like, I have 274, he has 271. And after this blind, it's, hopefully Lookout does something dumb, but, well, I guess not. Great, so now that fucks me until I double. Awesome. Been involved in so many pots I've had to fold as the ace-3 comes off. Whoa. This guy's dumb enough to jam weak. This should be super strong. Well, probably check jamming. I mean, he could read it as the diamonds, but it's hard to fold jacks here. Queens. But I think if you have ace, king, kings, or aces, you've already called me, right? So, I think my timing was okay. Like, I don't know why he limped pre and then he bets half pot on the flop. Maybe he's that kind of guy. Maybe he just does that thing. Like, that is a move, right? So, like, you can... It's kind of like if he was the big stack in the small blind and he limped and I just checked and then he just led any flop. But that kind of really helps me. I can actually walk a few blinds now. I'm doing all right. What's the structure like here? Let me see the structure. So we go to 35,000 big blind. And then 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay. And then 100. Ooh, hello. I mean, I want this player, but... Come on.
Come on. Do it. Do it! Kill me, I'm here! Kill me!
I mean, at least they're still
Come on,
having
kill me,
some
I'm
respect.
here!
Maybe that jam on the flop kind of could have reset what I'm doing. Like, it seems silly in a $20 tournament, but, like, image means so much because these aren't bad players. It's just that $20, or this tournament is a $3K guaranteed. The buy-in, rebuy, and add-on is $21. That is a huge open. Like, why are you opening 2.5? That's completely unnecessary, and it looks weak. I mean, stuck is right to jam. All right, it's flattening out a bit. I really thought David would start going crazy because he's got the chip lead. Maybe now that there's more separation, he will, but I don't know. I think that's perfectly good. You just make a min raise here. The stuck's not going to do it twice in a row. And Lookout has shut down. God, to have a hand right now when this player's sitting out and just make it like 100K for no reason. Stuck's very GTO, so he'll make a lot of... Yeah, this is going to happen to him a lot. I was going to say, he's going to make a lot of like standard opens with dead money out there. He may call. I mean, this player's been shut down, so I think if you have ace-queen, you have to call here. I think ace-jack suited, you have to call pocket nines. But I think that's kind of... That's your best move, is to jam there, because it backs off Stuck from trying to steal this free money. Because he's going to be afraid you're going to jam on him out of the small. Like, just giving no fucks about the player discode. I don't like this raise size, though. I think it's unnecessary. I think it's like, when you try to do something to be too fucking cool for the room, it's just like, whatever. Got my initials. David hasn't done anything in a while. I got a walk. Look at that. That's fucking rad. I mean, I guess these players are just... Ooh. I want to see what Edna does if I keep limping the button, or the blind. 3x open, wow. That's rough. I mean, I guess it's okay to be doing that, but it just seems like you're going to throw away an extra blind. And like, people who don't like adjust, it's just stupid. It's just... He's been real quiet, so this should just be so much power. Yeah. He crosses 800,000. Hey, hello Hayden. Everybody say hi to Hayden. It's my boyfriend. The beautiful blonde Hayden. Damn. I mean, my man is just like committed. Like, it also makes a re-raise like 200K. You kind of have to jam on him. Like, so if you have ace-king here or ace-queen suited, pocket tens, you kind of have to jam ball. Look at this, 2 players? No, he's not sitting out. He just timed out. I mean, it's working for him. I just don't agree with it. I think it's completely unnecessary. And giving up that extra blind when you get re-raised is going to suck. I mean, he knows GTO, he's supposed to raise every time. And this guy could be jamming every time. Like, he just did it last round. Does he do it again? I think if you have ace-10 suited here, you jam. I think if you have any pair, you jam. No, pocket 5's better. Because Stuck is going to make this raise every single round. Like, you have to know this. I've had king 10 in first like 5 times this final table. At least 4 times. Once this guy blinds out, he's got 87. After this one, he'll have 72,000 left, so that's pretty hot. I mean, that's definitely decisive. Blinds go up. What's he got? He's got 64,000, so he can't survive this round. Edna raising out of first. Just let it go. Queen Jack. Somebody's getting active. Ooh, hello. Well, that's a board for somebody to go broke on. Do you do that with a good ace? Seems like a really bad idea. I think in this case, if you have ace queen and you're David, you just jam. I mean, this half pot, you don't have to do half pot. It's interesting, though, because he read less than half pot c-bets as super weakness. So he was either overprotecting like ace queen there, or he just doesn't think you can bet 1/3 pot. Ooh. All right. I don't even think you had to raise that. I think you could have limped it. If you're not gonna go like 80, 72 blinds, that's fine. All right. I think if you want to get the money in, you just go 100, 120. You can probably go smaller. You can probably go like 90. Like if you wanted to get the money in, like if you had ace 10 or jacks or something. That 6 is not good for you, sir. I mean, there's a lot of jams here. Jack 5, King Jack. Called it with King Jack, and then didn't c-bet the Jack 5. Or didn't barrel the Jack 5. That's hilarious. I guess we got to start folding, making sure Edna gets the folds to him, because he's going to do dumb shit like that. Like, that's just... Jack 5, like, you just don't want to ever walk one. Like, you can walk. You could have limped that. He could have limped that, faded a raise, checked, check, bet turn, and he probably would have won it. Alright, oh, it's unnecessary. Jack 5 off. Fucking stupid. I mean, he's got too many chips. He's going to call with 2 overs and a gutty. Chuchi scratching on the bed. How many chips do you have left? 42. So he's going to get cut down to less than an ante on the next round. Or on the next blind. He's got like 42. So he'll be putting in 39.4. So, yeah. He's going to have 3,000 left, so this is over. He just came back. He just came back. That's funny. That's amazing. I kind of would love to see a re-raise here. Because Lev Riles can never fold, right? And this should be a strong hand out of first. Like, if Lookout jams, this is hilarious, because 2 of these guys will go out to Cater's kill. Wow, he did that with King Jack? Look at this shit. Diamond, Jack, Deuce, King. The fucking guy doubles. That's amazing. That's amazing. Why would you do it out of first? Like, oh my god. There's been a lot of funky shit in this tournament that's like... It's made me think people are working together, but that was just dumb. Like, and then he walks. King Jack off out of first. It's his first non-3x open, so maybe the 3x's are the strong ones, and the min raise is... Maybe he was just doing it because of... Wow, Jesus. Maybe he was just doing it because the player was supposed to be all in. Oh. How do you fold? How do you fold? It's 180,000 to win 446. That, how do you fold that? Like, I don't really care. Any hand you can open there, you can call. He could call with fucking any ace suited. All right. If it folds to me, I'm probably jam a lamb. Fold. All right. If he jams, I might rejam. Yeah. Hold. Hold. Nice. Well, you made it back just in time to double up and give me your chips. Very nice of you, sir. 462,000. Not my peak for the tournament, but close. Not bad. All right, down to 7. We've locked up 124 bucks. Currently sitting 4th place. Look at this. Like, this is the kind of dumb shit I'm talking about. Like, you don't need to do that yet. Like, you have 14 blinds. Like, these players don't know how to do it. Like, he's jamming so wide, it's ridiculous. Now limping. That's hilarious. If he limp jams and this fucker folds, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. How are you limp folding? Unbelievable. This is like a murderer's row right here. It sucked because when he does this, it kind of dissuades King David and Stuck from doing what they were going to do. So I have to fold, obviously. $1 Million Club. Congratulations. I haven't changed my raise size, so I'm going to stick one of these guys. The fuck? 4-way pot? Jam? Like, I've seen this guy overprotect so much, it's insane. You could actually jam like a pair of fucking 9s here. It's amazing. It's like so crazy. Like, he's in the blind, he's defending, and it's like, it's that reverse psychology of like, would you ever do that with trips? But it's like, if you did, you're going to get called by every overpair. But if you just check, any overpair is going to bet. Watch him jam again. I think he's just going by a bet model, like the number of blinds. So he could definitely jam here, taking a shot at both these guys. Stuck's going to jam quite often. It's interesting if he makes a standard open because I don't think I could call it because we're too close. Like if an ace hits, we're just going to, wow, I'm getting walks. That's amazing. Nobody else is getting walks, so I feel good as I get deuce tray in the small blind. I mean, should I be playing this? I want to limp it. I want to see what happens. It's worth the 17K to know that that's a possibility. Okay, blinds go up. Blinds are at 40K, so bottom 4 of us are kind of pretty even. Stuck is going to start jamming pretty soon. He's not one to stick around with 5 fucking blinds, or what is this, 6 blinds. Look at this. I mean, it's good, but you kind of don't need to. Like, I mean, yeah, if you have ace-jack suited, you want to do that, but... Oh. There's no fold here. There's never a fold here unless one of these players gets involved. There's never a fold here. Like, I don't care what you have. If you saw something to open with, wow, maybe there's a fold now. Yeah, that'll do her. All right, so we're down to 670 bucks. I mean, I guess you can fold. What can he have that he just snap folded? Like, it's bad when Edna has 900K. Jam. He's got folds. He definitely has folds here. Stuck is trying to do the math to figure out if he needs to fold. He knows I'm aggressive, but can I get ace-9 more often? He should be folding because Stuck is going to jam 70% of small blinds, and Lookout doesn't know how to fold. See? Jam. No? First time I haven't seen him take that line and not jam. He must have just had total garbage. Ace not... Okay, come on. I went... This is the ace-9 the third time in a row. Alright, well, these guys can fight it out. Come on, call. Hold 7s. Look at this. He makes the straight. I have the flush draw. Well, Stuck makes the straight. That's kind of the worst case scenario. Alright. God damn it. I was going to say if nobody does anything, I'm jamming from the small. There's a bad scenario. Would have flopped the joint. That sucks. I can never fucking call there. Now 5 comes off. Look at this shit. Jesus. Maybe. I think if you make the flush here, you make like a 3/4 pot bet, like 310 or something. If you have a good hand here, if you're David, you just kind of, you go full pot. He goes full pot a lot. I kind of expect him to have like pocket 7s here sometimes. But we can also have 10 jack. He can also have the flush. He makes these huge bets. Ugh. This is frustrating. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I was thinking he's going to jam on him. Wow. Really? Wow. What do you do with jacks here? I think you have to call. I think you have to call with ace queen suited here. Like, not ICM wise, but just GTO. I've got like the worst seat. Whoa. I mean, it's all in or fold, right? Yeah. Ugh. It's just torture. Give me a hand right now. Fuck. That sucks. Stuck's gonna jam wide. I like that better than him jamming because this is jam. Yeah. That's how Stuck gets jams on, is if he limps. It's good information, but the stacks are so close that it doesn't really mean anything. This is a raise every time. Wow. Yep. Like Fader Holt says, when you're the bottom stack, you can be the most aggressive because you have nothing to lose. So I need some folds, people. Fold. Fold. I don't think I have any fold equity versus a raise. Whoa. Well. Holy shit, hold. Oh, come on. Ace or 10, that's a ridiculously bad call. I mean, I guess it's fine. But this maniac having these chips, holy shit. I mean, I'm folding everything but fucking Queens Plus here. Stuck's he's got 3 antes left. This is his best chance to fucking, because for 14 he can play for 54, 84. And even if these guys check down, he's playing for 72. Let's go check. Makes trip 7s. Unbelievable. I'm getting no decision. Do you jam now or do you wait one more hand? Love to see a jam here. Ooh. I mean, it's all in or fold again. 502. Cost you 260. Yeah. It's a nice play. Because even if he jams, you can call very wide. But nobody's making this squeeze other than him exactly. If I had the chips, I would. This sucks because I'd like to jam this hand, but with Stuck being in the blind. Now, if King is smart, if it folds, well, it's obviously not going to. But if it had folded, him walking to Stuck is the way to go. All right. Have a 4. He might have a 4. Oh, he might have a deuce. King 10. You're lucky you won it, bro. He bet it with king high. That's crazy for the side pot. Plus, if he keeps him in, it's all right. Well, we're down to 5. We've locked up $233. Next play jump is $90 more. All right. I'm squeezing. I can't see it. I'm squeezing. I see a 7 and a king. Wow, I thought I was going to get jammed for sure. All right, I'm squeezing again. I see a 5 and a 9. I can walk it. I can absolutely walk it. I mean, that was my best shot is versus him, but 5-9, I just can't do it. I got to stop talking. With aces, I just can't do it. 3.5 blinds. Look at this. How are you mixing it up? You better be trapping. Like, yeah, because this is going to happen so much. He's raising out a first. God, it would be so great for him to have aces. Oh, no. Kings, hold. Look at this disaster. Kabam. Wow. Well, we jump. $323. What a bad play. Holy shit. That's insane. Fold that. We locked up 323. Next pay jump is to 446. I mean, you kind of have a free shot, David. Oh, I'd love to see this call. Kind of doesn't matter what happens. All right, I'm squeezing. Ugh. Jam? No, he's not jamming. Might raise. Call. Whoa. And if you have a pair, you just keep betting. Oh, there's a lot of 2-pair combos for King David here. Okay, he's very aggressive, but I definitely think he hit 2-pair. Squeezing. 5. 9. Oh, I'm getting the walks, baby. Give me something here. Give me something here. God damn it. I have just enough to fold. Well, that's the end of that. Jam. Man, talk about no hands. Jam? There's only 3.7 million in the tournament. This motherfucker has 2.6. Jesus. That's crazy. I can't believe Lookout's still in. Well, let's do it. It's kind of a free shot for King to call. I'm surprised I didn't get called. Really, I am. I mean, I've been super tight, but these guys doesn't seem to matter to them. Do we go? I'm going to let it go. It's close. It's close. I mean, is it a free shot? I don't know. Let's go. Jack 5. Jack 5. Fuck. I mean, he's right to call with King Deuce. It's just kind of unfortunate that he ends up with it suited. If it's not suited, I don't think he calls. Oh well. 4th place. I mean, what can you do? Not bad for coming in last place. $323. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty lucky, actually. So, I don't mind it. So, good day. Yeah, very profitable. All right. See you guys on YouTube. I'm going to go out and drive some Uber. I'll see you later. Have a great night, guys. It was a lot of fun, huh? Pretty good for coming in dead last place and being card dead, I will say.